Hey, what's up everyone? This is Valoramous. In today's music producer tutorial, I want to talk about how to plan your release on Spotify. So Spotify right now is the most popular platform to release music on, and for good reason. It's because the most users are on that platform listening to music, listening to streaming music. So Spotify right now is changing the music production game a bit in terms of length of songs, but it's also changing the game in terms of promotion and strategy and planning. So in this video, I want to talk a little bit about planning and strategy for releases. So in general, I recommend that you release a new single, a new track every 4 to 6 weeks. Beyond 4 weeks or less than 4 weeks, it becomes a little bit too stressful and you may burn out, but beyond 6 to 8 weeks, really anything beyond that, you will start to lose a bit of traction in terms of building that momentum and potentially gathering that snowball effect with releasing your music. So 4 to 6 weeks really is that sweet spot, because that will give you enough opportunity to capitalize on the release that you just released, but also transition and cascade into the next release. So stick to that 4 to 6 weeks release timeline for every track or single. Now, promoting this single, you need to get all of these dates in a calendar. So you're gonna have your release dates in the calendar, and then you want to backwards plan off that and also forwards plan from the release date. So the 2 to 3 weeks prior to the release, you want to be teasing and promoting that single. And then on release day, obviously you're gonna have a big promotion push on that day. And then 2 to 3 weeks after the single, you're also gonna have a bit of a post-release campaign. And then that should cascade into the next track or single that you're gonna be promoting. So your promotion should also follow a 4 to 6 week pattern as well. So you're gonna have 4 to 6 weeks of promotion on one track, and then 4 to 6 weeks promotion on the next track. And the promotion is offset from the release date. So what you need to think of this is think about, you have your releases on either end, and then you're gonna have the promotion starting in the middle of those 2 release dates. So if I have one track releasing 15 January, another one releasing 15 February, then I should be starting promotion for the next track that's going to release in mid-February on or about the 1st of February or 31 January. And that is the way you will be able to carry your tracks and your releases from one single to the next, so you are continuously releasing content and continuously giving your audience, your fans, a new single to listen to. So again, get this information in a calendar. I am old-fashioned, so I like writing everything down, but you can also use tablets or your smartphone, obviously, to digitize your planning information. But I like to write it down, because when I write it down, I can look at it every morning. I can have little check boxes on what needs to happen for every release, and then I can also plan and visually see it from a macro perspective. Because a lot of times with a digital platform, you can't always see everything from a macro perspective, but with a larger blow-up calendar, you can see the releases that are upcoming and what you need to be doing in the coming weeks. So if you have one track releasing in the middle of the month, then you know 2 to 3 weeks prior to that, you flip the page in your calendar, that's where you need to start getting the promotion. And then after that track, you're obviously gonna have a bit more of a follow-through in terms of promotion, but then that should be leading to the next track. The other reason why I want to release every 4 to 6 weeks and also plan in advance every 4 to 6 weeks is because Spotify has something called the Editorial playlist, and to successfully get on that, you need to upload and pitch your song to the Spotify Editorial playlist at least 7 days in advance of the track. But really, to be successful, I've read information where it states 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks would be ideal. So I recommend 4 weeks minimum, that when you upload your track for distribution with whatever distributor that you have, that is at least 4 weeks in advance of the release date. That way you not only give time for the Spotify algorithm of the editorial playlist to potentially select your track, but you also give yourself time to plan promotion. And you need that time to plan promotion because you not only have to create social media content, you need to potentially create advertisements, you need to create banners, you need to create graphic art, videos, pictures, maybe you need to schedule a photo shoot, maybe you need to submit to playlist, you have to network, market. There's a whole lot that goes into strategy and music promotion and music marketing, because the creation of the music, the composition, mixing and mastering, that's really only half of it. The other half of it is this business side. And so I always like to start from a macro perspective in terms of planning the release. And so For me, planning means looking at a calendar and scheduling dates and scheduling deadlines for the accomplishment of certain tasks. So again, write all this down in the calendar, and then also write the subtasks to that: the social media promotional videos, the marketing through advertising, the creation of album artwork, the creation of other images in promotion of the single. Maybe you're at that point where you can film music videos. For me, it's not profitable right now to film music videos, but for others it is. Okay, so there you have it. That's my video for how to plan and release on Spotify. Again, stick to that 4 to 6 week time window, both in terms of uploading the song at least 4 to 6 weeks in advance, but also a 4 to 6 week promotional timeline, and then also a 4 to 6 week timeline in between singles. So it really is that simple, but simple is not always easy, because it sounds easy, but it's actually harder to accomplish in reality, because a lot goes into making music, and then a lot goes into trying to promote that music, and it can become quite stressful. So anything beyond 4 weeks, I had done 3-week timelines in the past, and it became quite stressful to keep up with all that. So 4 to 6 weeks is kind of the sweet spot. It's still going to be busy, it's still going to be chaotic, but it is manageable if you properly plan in advance. Okay, so there you have it. If you think I'm forgetting something, please leave in the comments below. If you like this content, like to see more, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.